Hi everyone, my name is Riane. I'm a People Operations Coordinator. We are a staff augmentation company. In this video, we will be providing valuable tips for you to see how you can secure that software engineering development role, how you're going to go about, what's going to help you, what's going to make it more valuable for you. So there are different platforms out there. I do want to emphasize on the connector. So that's going to be a platform that's going to be very insightful for you. It's going to help you. It's going to do everything so much easier for you at the end of the day to set up your profile, see what's out there, get connected, and get that perfect remote opportunity for you. So I want to take you guys through tip 1. So we believe you need to build your online community. So that starts with partaking in online communities, looking at other platforms, joining online events, seeing what events is going to be out there, what broadcasts, all those different things. So you need to be part of the community and you need to build that platform where people know you, people can relate to you, people can even say, this is the person that I feel would be valuable. So to build that, you need to get involved, you need to put yourself out there. So that's the number 1 tip we feel we want to provide to you. Okay, then I want to talk about tip 2, your LinkedIn profile. So there are tons of platforms out there for you to get your profiles up to date, but LinkedIn is a great platform that we also use. We do use the connector as well. I'll touch a bit on that later, but with regards to LinkedIn, recruiters, hiring managers, everyone does have a look at the platform. So we do encourage you, get your skills, get your experience, things you like, dislike, get all of that on your LinkedIn profile, get that up to date, be active, engage on there. It's a platform we use to see which people are out there. It's a platform that we use to see, are you looking for a remote opportunity? Are you looking for a hybrid opportunity or fully office-based? So we do use the platform a lot. So get on there, get active, get engaging, and that is where we will also reach out to you, set up interviews. Okay, so then for tip 3, I want to encourage everyone. As I mentioned, there are tons of other platforms out there, platforms that you can upload your profiles to, platforms that you can see what other remote opportunities are out there. Have a look at them, be active on them, add everything on. I also want to make mention of the connector. So just to give you guys a little bit more context of what the connector does and how it works. So the connector is a platform where you log in, you update your profile, add as much information in there as you can because that's going to help us. And what it basically does is it's going to match you to a job opportunity. So that's the long-term goal we have. Currently, you're going to add all your information into your profile. Then we have a connector concierge. That person goes through your profile. You can also apply for job opportunities. If you feel there is something out there that's perfectly suited, you can like it, you can say you're interested in this. The person will be in touch with you. They'll go through your profile like a screening. They'll set up a time, have a call with you. If that's a match, you go through, you get kind of like put forward your CV. The recruiters will reach out to you and then they'll take it from there. So the connector is something that we have built here. We feel it is like the ultimate place to be. You get all the other platforms, but we honestly feel it is a very one-on-one. You know that we are invested in it. We have the experience with the clients. It's honestly that personal touch that you're going to get through it. For tip 4, so preparing for your remote interview is such an important aspect that I do want to emphasize on. So when you are getting ready for your interview, think about important questions to ask. Prepare your environment you're in. Make sure that you are in a place where you have stable internet, your video, all of that is set up properly. First impressions do make a difference. Also give experience when you're talking to the recruiter or the client, the person that you're interviewing with. Talk about experiences you've overcome. Talk about remote obstacles that you faced, but you overcame them at the end of the day. So all those things are so crucial for you to make mention in your interview. Even though you might be sitting in Kenya, Uganda, doesn't matter. It's about you being present in the interview, giving it your best, just being calm, relaxed, be yourself, because at the end of the day, that will showcase through who you are and the work that you've done. So tip 5, when it comes to salaries and negotiating your salary and the ideal hourly rate or salary that you are looking for, it's very important to look at all the aspects. I know talking about salaries is something that we feel should be kind of a hush-hush thing, but it shouldn't be. You should be able to talk about your salary. You should be able to think, okay, what am I worth at the end of the day? And being remote, you might think you're not coming into the office, or it's something where you can't add your value in person. You can add your value remotely just as much. So when looking at the salary, there are different things to take into mind. Your tech stack, your level of experience. When you have 2 years of experience compared to 10 years, that does make a big impact on the salary at the end of the day. But you need to have done some research, you need to know what you are worth as well. So when having those conversations, I think it's always best to come prepared. Go into the conversation and be like, okay, this is now a topic that it needs to take place. Don't feel afraid, don't feel threatened, don't feel you can't talk openly. Go into it, have all your research, look at what other industries are offering out there. Go in with your experience, tech stack, all those different things. Go in prepared, be able to negotiate. At the end of the day, your first option or the first thing you think that's going to be the one, it's not always going to happen like that. So maybe have a few amounts even ready in the back of your mind. Have those conversations, see where it goes, but always come prepared at the end of the day, because that's going to show a lot from your side. So for tip 6, I want to talk about your experience as a remote independent worker, or any experience you might have had working remotely. So working remotely isn't something that all of us has experience in at the end of the day. So if you do have experience in working remotely, make mention of it, add it to your resume. Talk about it. Talk about you've been doing it for 5 years. You have tons of experience with it. You can even help other people. So make mention of that. Make mention how you are independent. You know how to communicate, because those are key aspects that will make such a big difference for your team. At the end of the day, we're all going to have meetings. We're all going to have sessions. So you can do that even if you're sitting in Uganda, for example. So make mention that you are able to communicate, you're able to be precise, you always are contactable. So those are great things to make mention of, that you have worked remotely before, and these are like some of the advantages or some of the things that you have mastered over the years. So make mention of all of those things. Don't think something is too little to be spoken about. Make mention of it. Tip 7. So I want to talk about networking with other professionals. It is such a crucial aspect for you to do in your professional career. Go to webinars, go to seminars, join all of those conversations, topics. It is such an important aspect where you get the knowledge in, but you are also experiencing all the different information from all those people. If it's something where you find it interesting, even if it's something that you don't find interesting, but you feel this might be an important topic going forward, join on those things, network with other people, because it might be something as small as you knowing that person going forward. You never know how your paths may cross in future. So it's very important. Go onto those platforms, see what you can join, network with all the different professionals out there. There might also be other remote people that you come across that can give you some advice or tips going forward. So very important. Get out there, get networking. It's going to make such a big impact. In conclusion, I want to talk about everything that I just made mention of. So think about when you want to find your perfect remote opportunity out there. Take everything, take all the tips and make it your own. At the end of the day, your profile on LinkedIn, your resume, your CV, the experience, the interview you're going to have, all of that is going to show who you are as an individual and how you would be a perfect culture fit. So take all of that, make it your own. Enjoy the moments, show them the work that you enjoy, show them your languages, your tech stack, all of that. So take your experience, join the networking with other professionals, join all those type of activities that's out there for you as a professional, because that's going to take you further. That's going to help you secure that remote opportunity at the end of the day. Go out there, be that person that's engaging, show that you are a culture fit for whichever role or opportunities out there, but show them that you are the person to choose for this opportunity despite being remote. And that remote is even going to make it better for you. If you are a software engineer or looking for any software development role, I encourage you to please start looking no further than the connector. It's going to be the ultimate place for you. Start today, go and have a look at it. It is the connector.scrums.com. Click on that, add your profile, update everything. It is going to change your life. It's going to give you the opportunity, connect with other remote people out there, connect with remote opportunities. So have a look at that. And I do hope that all these tips is going to help you to find your ultimate role out there. If it's a remote opportunity, it's going to be the ultimate one for you. So please, I hope it's going to help you. Try, even if it's one tip at the end of the day, try that tip, see how it's going to make a difference. Join today. It's honestly going to make your life different.